Coach, congratulations. Another great team win. 6 guys in double figures, hit the boards, did a lot of really good things tonight.
We did, and once we played through some turnovers in the first half, I think the statistic that meant the most to me was that we finished the game with 10. And I believe that we played the entire second half with maybe one turnover. So when you play 20 straight minutes with one turnover, a lot of good things follow. And by the way, it also helps your defense. Some of our turnovers tonight gave Oregon breakout dunks the first play of the game, for example. So turnovers are something we talk a lot about, and for us to play with 10 or fewer was an excellent job. And I think that one, more than any statistic, was revealing about our performance tonight.
Do you in the locker room at halftime, when you have that box score, do you point that out to the guys, if for a night like tonight when they had 9 in the first half?
No, we always do.
Okay.
And, that hurt us in the first half. Again, not just on our offense, but they generated, I think, 6 to 8 points off of our turnovers, which then hurts your defense. So turnovers are something that means a lot, and I think the fact we played with 10 is a great stat. We had a team effort. Brandon, Stanley, Rondé, Caleb, all those guys are in double figures. I thought Caleb had some great defensive rebounds tonight that only he could get above the rim. It was great to see him do that. In the first half, we got really good play from our bench. Gabe York had a very quiet 16 points and thought he made some big shots. He looks like he's coming back to full speed. He had that ankle injury, and it takes a little time to really get everything back. And he looks to me right now where he's settled back into being his old self. Same with Dusan. Dusan, not only at the end but in the first half, offensively, he's really giving us a lot of good minutes.
Dusan plays as fearless, and for a young guy, a freshman who hasn't played a lot of minutes, he's getting more and more right now. Is that surprising that he plays without, as almost if he's got blinders on, he doesn't realize he's playing in this major college basketball game?
Well, confidence is something that you get in a lot of ways. You get it from your consistent work ethic, which Dusan has. You get it for your love of the game. He loves playing. You can see that in just every day in practice and when you're around him. And I think that through game experience, he's now much more settled in. The one thing about confidence, you can give it to guys to some degree, but it has to really flourish from within. And I look at Dusan, you're right, as being the most confident that he's been since he came to Arizona, and his play really shows.
Your team's perimeter defense, it wasn't only good tonight, it's been good this season. It's been something that you installed early when you arrived here. Is there a magic to it? Because it's fun to watch how teams come in like Oregon. They have some outstanding outside shooters, and they just struggle just to find an opening to get a shot up.
Well, it starts with the players in terms of they have to really want to do it. It takes tremendous effort. You don't flip it on like a light switch because it's game day. Now we play hard. What allows you to be successful is to be able to go hard every day. And that means tomorrow, yesterday, and it's not always fun to be held accountable or work drills but I think for all of us trying to be the best program we can be, it always starts on defense. And if you have a committed team defensively, then almost automatically it breeds an unselfish team when we have the ball.
All right. Well, I know you guys are looking forward to Friday night. Players, it's just one of those games you kind of want to get back. Do you expect Oregon State to come in here and try and slow it down?
That's how they play, not just against us, but generally speaking, and they put the zone up, and they're very aggressive with the zone. They create turnovers. Even when they're in their man-to-man, they try to create turnovers. And Gary Payton has emerged to one of the best players in our conference, not just new players, but players, period. And their coach has given his team tremendous confidence. So we know we're going to play against a very good team, a team that beat us. And like I told our guys in the locker room, there's nothing about revenge. This is about us preparing and being at our best on Friday. And whatever our best is, let's get there.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you then.
you.
Head Coach Sean Miller here, courtside at McHale Center, where the Wildcats beat the Oregon Ducks 90-56. The final.